the recording. And what we'll do is, I'll just quick explain. I am on a Mac, but I don't believe a Mac is required for this because the software that I'm using it's just QuickTime, which is free. And what I've done is I've connected my iPad as a video device. Very easy, like super easy. Actually, I can show you. You just literally take your iPad, you plug it into the computer, and then as QuickTime opens, you select it, the iPad as the recording device. And so what happens is now I can go in and say, I want to share that with you. And now we have a fully functioning touch screen. That is if PowerPoint didn't stop working. You get PowerPoint working again. There you go. So we have a fully functioning touch screen that I can zoom in. I can zoom in and out, right? If I wanted to point out that stylo-hyaloid ossification, I can circle that and it's nice and bubbly, right? Very easy to see. If I wanted to, oh, this is the super cool part, is I can add my lines, right? I could draw a line if that's what I wanted to do, is draw a line. But what's even more cool, and these are lines that I actually put in by tool, but if I turn the ruler tool on, I can go in and match that line exactly, right? There's my 12 degrees, and check it, that's definitely more. So if I wanted to adjust it up, and I just thought this was really a cool way. It's free. Everybody at school has PowerPoint, and so this is basically like a generic DICOM viewer, right? I mean, you'd have to do the math. You'd have to set one angle and measure off the other, but the more important part is that you have this nice ruler that allows you to do the shift. And I just thought that's really awesome. And right in your hands, like everybody with a touch screen, at least that's what they say we're required to have, should have access to that. And as far as like being able to pick something and zoom in and zoom out, I think just marvelous for that too. Right. So that's my share. The other one was, I thought I'd share with you, this is Complete Anatomy. And I went in and I drew a little bit just to show you like what it was capable of, because I thought this is kind of neat. So you could trace, actually put it in 3D onto the bone, which is pretty sweet if you wanted to show, facet joints or something. So if I want, I'm going to go back to my pen, and I'm going to clear that. And then let's take a look at another really slick means of selection. So there's one, I want to multi-select, so I'm going to pick 2, 3. There we go. And we'll say hide others. And if I wanted to deselect, right, I can clear those now. And what it would now let me do is rotate, zoom. I can look at this specifically. It's pretty nice. Or I could even say I want to explode. So if I select these, we can explode them and look at it all together. And I think that's pretty cool. Like if you being able to call out, here's our facet joint. This is the way that they fit together. And I don't know, I just thought it might be useful. Definitely tools any touchscreen could do, but I think it's really nice to have a great working pen, right? So that you can make use of that. And you could switch into Notability. Notability actually works a little bit better, I think, for markups. So a little bit easier to work with, but I know I appreciate that you draw and everything. And so being able to draw and quickly take that stuff away, I think is really huge. And being able to like say, oh, I want to focus in, you know, on this cortical bone right here. Great, you know, simple stuff. So hopefully that's useful and a fun thing to share on a Saturday in between all of what you're doing. Hey, thanks. I hope it was helpful.